Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot win.
The National Basketball Association.
At small forward, at 6'9", number 45, Gigi Jackson. At forward, 6'1", number 7, Turkey Obama. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 23, Cedric. At 6, number 14, Zach. Starting at the other, standing 5 to the left. Number 2 is Pete. Your Memphis Grizzlies is Torrance
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They got Flag. Paul George is out there with Derek Lively. And there's Christie. And it's Irving at the point. And for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama is out there with Gigi Jackson. Then there's Edie. Then it's MP. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other. And the fans are the beneficiary.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
Gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Pass to Coward. Now Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Coward. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
And so here's Memphis. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. MP, no good. To the inside. Here's George. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. George has got 8 points.
I love seeing George. He's so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
MP outside. Aldama passes to Jackson. And here's MP for three. Christie with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-5 run here. George with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Inside, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Christie. George in the post. Defended by Aldama.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Coward. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can hold this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And for the Western, to recognize our player of the week, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. It's going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end. How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Spencer, covered by Johnson. Kicks it out to MP. Hits the three-point bomb.
MP looking solid from there.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Johnson, and another basket for Dallas.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to MP. Morant outside. Edey with a screen from Morant. A three from MP. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. MP's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He wrapped. And ends up going with the new group. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's MP. Then there's Edey. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The three is pure from MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Flag. Serving a screen on Jackson. And a wide open look for Flag. Off target from three-point range. Grizzlies have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Shall we take it away?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 45 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Drills the three-pointer.
taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Pass to Christie. Oh, lively in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. A nice shot by MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Irving against MP. Over MP. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Lively with the screen. Fires from the line. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Kyrie Irving. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Now Eldama. Still yet to score. Memphis moving that ball around. MP, no good. Marshall dishes to Irving. Pass to Lively. The layup off target. MP has been leading the charge for the Grizzlies. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with...
That is more than enough of...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? In 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
On the floor for Dallas, Paul George is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Christie. Then it's Flat. And it's Irving in at the point.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
MP gets the job done inside.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Lively. Now Irving. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got it all tied up now for the man.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive attack.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you, Kevin.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. George looking around. And it's Coward with the rebound. And here's MP for 3. No can do. Misses for the 6th time in 15 shots from the floor. And a wide open look for Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP. The Mavericks trail. For the lead. 88% from the floor. From the arc. Drills it from outside. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Jackson from long range. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Irving. And the dunk by Edey.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Irving for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark has checked in for Zach Edey. And it's Morant in for Santi Aldama. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. Here's Coward. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mavericks trail by 4. Right side, Irving. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against the Thunder, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Branham, the pass to Hayes. Johnson down low, and P's there. Marshall can't hit. Memphis leading by 7. Morant outside. In the corner, it's MP. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dallas has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pass to Morant. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies out in front as they end the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Changing it up here. Memphis leading. You got Zach Edey. Santi Aldama is out there with Gigi Jackson. Then it's MP. And it's Coward in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Flag. Dallas moving it around. Jackson with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. MP connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, George. Edie rips down the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 shooting as they've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And there's the 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything. You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge grip.
From outside, good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling.
Called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's flag, guarded by Jackson. MP against Irving. Fires the 3, buries the deep ball.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Memphis.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Now Edie. Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Christie there for the rebound. Irving against MP. Leaves it in off the window.
Sweet touch inside the paint. George is so comfortable at that range.
And stolen by Clark. Fast break Dallas. Jammed in.
Execution, running with purpose, and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Irving outside. 3. Good.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Stolen by Lively. Flag. He takes it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And that's an intentional foul. And they double up MP. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Paint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
We'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And stolen by Christie. Here's flag. MP, and again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win. I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. I mean it, though. Isn't that what players have to say?
You trying to give me a trouble, Dominic?
Hey, I'm just asking questions.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I can get buckets on my own. You play on a team because you want to achieve something greater than personal glory, you know? Don't get me wrong, I want the personal glory too, but winning as a team is the entire point.
Understood. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.
Devin, over to you.
Terrific work as always.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Happy holidays, everyone! Sports here alongside Tim Leglery. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend
these post players with all this versatility.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Green out there with Devin Booker. And it's Williams. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Dunn in at the 4. Green, the pass to Dunn. Tries from 6 feet. One in. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Aldama on the wing, MP. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, MP. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
4-3. Booker can't get it to go.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Now MP fires the 3. Here's Edie. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got...
They're staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
Outside for Green. And again, unable to change momentum here.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that joker.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great. We don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Pass to Edie. Aldama outside. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 from Memphis.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Booker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Malawatch is checked in for Williams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Dunn. Miller's checked in for Allen. And Anthony subbed in for Green. Aldama outside. Back to Jackson. From deep, MP. Anthony grabs the board. Suns trail by 7. Jam.
Okay, Book, get up.
1:20 left in the first quarter here. MP outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. From outside the arc. On the wing, MP. The 3 is up. Jackson and the tip in on the offensive board.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early.
1 minute left in the first quarter here. Here's Anthony. No made baskets yet. Inside. Here's Malawatch. No, stopping him there. Jim. Both teams changing it up here. So Tuomas Isolo has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Phoenix has possession. 9-point game. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Miller outside. Pass to Green. Here's Iguodaro. Defended by Jackson. And here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Here's Iguodala. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Coward in at the 3. Small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Morant looking for an opening. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Malawach. Now Green, covered by MP. Fires from 14. The bank shot, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Dallas just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. He wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And there's the screen. And here's Green from the arc. Looking to win the run. And that was good. Iguodala.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to Clark. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 26 points.
I just love the ball.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Edie's checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Morant. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Malawach. Dunn comes in for Iguodala. Allen, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Devin Booker in for Green. Pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Fires for 3. Booker splashes in the triple.
As simple as it gets for Booker right there. An easy release, and it looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Here's Coward. The 3. MP again from deep. That's 29 for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's stolen by MP. Jackson outside. Pass to Edie. Shoots over Allen. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Booker. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And stolen by Williams. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Grizzlies.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Glad you could join us.
And there wasn't wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker, also Green out there. Grayson Allen is out there with Williams, and it's done in at the force line. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And here's Booker. He's got 10. Pass to Dunn. From downtown, that one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Dunn's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Coward. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Green. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Booker for 3, and the Suns get another 3.
Well, I love how decisive Booker can be off the catch. Such a high IQ play.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Pass to Allen. Here's Green. Aldama grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run. You're old now. Right? Back to you.
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Booker for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edey. On the wing, MP. And another 3 from Memphis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the Suns call time here. He's checked in for Memphis. Phoenix also changing it up. Brooks, he's checked in for Dunn. And Miller subbed in for Allen. Brooks outside. Pass to Williams. Now Booker. And it's blocked by Edey. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Malawatch is checked in for Phoenix.
Sun substitution, number 10.
1:56 left in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Edey. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 14-6 run. Booker against MP. Right side Moran. Nice move. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Memphis has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. And here's MP from outside. No luck on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Aldama. And Spencer connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Booker. There's a screen. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Here's Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And so he makes both from the line. 27 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. From deep, MP. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he shows you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Morant, the pass to Clark.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. And the... Outside Morant. Pass to Hendricks. From the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. They've got Kyle Anderson. Ja Morant is out there with MP. And it's Spencer in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. MP's got 56 in the game. 1:51 left to play in the 4th. Morant against Green. For 3, Booker. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of 1-2, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the...
Again! What an avalanche!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Morant against Booker. Morant, the pass to MP. There's the triple. And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Booker for three, drops in the three.
And look at Booker coming right back at him, knocking one down himself.
Pass to Hendricks. On the wing, MP.
And got it! Another basket! And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MZ, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
Good on that one. He hits the second from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Green with the ball. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One playing with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was...
You broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you, thank you.
Woo! Back to you, Brian.
Crescemos juntos, nós estamos moleques juntos. Verdade, certo?
60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.